Hey everybody, robinjez here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading. This is the pick a card reading I've chosen to do, or what messages do I need to hear right now at this time. And you'll have, so you can choose your piles. This is pile number 1, and it coordinates with the purple or the lavender. Pile number 2. Yellow or the off-white, I guess you could say. This is pile number 3, and it coordinates with the pink color, just in case you wanted a color or, type of coordination or whatever. So I'm going to give you a few minutes, seconds to think about that. Again, 1, 2, 3. And the message is, what do I need to hear right now? Your guides, your angels, and that have messages for you. And I'll get started with that in just a moment. I just wanted to let you know, for more personal readings, I will share how to contact me below. And, please, I encourage everyone to share this, because you never know when someone needs a message, or you could help someone. It could just make their day or whatever. You can share it. And if you're new, please subscribe, and we'll just go from there. So, and I will put the timestamps up too afterwards, so we'll get all that taken care of as well. So, without further ado, we're going to get started. I'm going to move these over here. And for those of you that chose the purple, we'll put that right down here. And that is number 1. This is cards number 1. Okay? So first of all, I asked how your week was going to go, and I got, and these are the tarot cards that came up. So you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Coins. So this is telling me that, aces are all about new beginnings, new things. I'm going to put these up here too, I think. All right, new beginnings, new things coming in. So this week I see, some new offers being made, whether it be love, business, friendship, family. It could be anything. There's just going to be some new offers, and it'll be the kind that you want. Also, like new beginnings, new growth. So it's okay to get started right now on these new things that you've been wanting to, because there is much potential that's coming your way. The new growth is on there, so you're going to have new fulfilling opportunities, new adventures, possibly new love. Could be a new business relationship, could be a new job, it could be a family, because these are more general. Also, with the Six of Coins, there's going to be a lot of giving and receiving. I think what I feel from this is that you will be receiving as much as you're giving. So it's a give and take, but don't give to expect something in return, because that's not how it works. But I see people helping you when you need it, or you giving them help when they need it. And it's going to be very balanced, and you're going to feel this new energy around you, and it's going to be something that you didn't think of before. And excuse me. So it's all going to be new and fresh, and I think you're off to a great start here in this March. Now, the next cards I did are what I call the food cards. And first of all, I'll lay them out. You've got the roll, and we'll put that right there. And the dog. And the Holy One. Okay, and what these are a fun card that I do. And the first card is telling us what foods you should avoid right now. And you've got the roll, which on there is like sushi rolls or whatever. So first and foremost, I feel it's saying, you know, avoid the sushi rolls. But also I feel like it's saying really to avoid some fish right now. Avoid rice. Also, looking at the bottom of the card, I think some of us are just pounding too much water. And if you notice, there's nothing in the boat. So I think too much water at this time, and yes, you can drink too much water, I feel. So lay off some of the water, but, you know, still drink it, of course. But just don't overdo it. You're overdoing it, and I think that you're flushing out possible, you know, nutrients and stuff that you need. And also, I think that, you know, fish and just that type of food in general will not be good for you at this time. Also, I feel like, you know, because things could get a little difficult right now. So, just as far as food goes, I would stay away from those foods for this week. Sushi and that. And too much water and everything. I think what it's saying here, and just keep in mind, if you're vegetarian or vegan, you know, just adjust it to what is equivalent or similar to that in your diet. What you do need, though, is a good old-fashioned hot dog, it looks like. I mean, when's the last time you had one? And whether you're vegan, vegetarian, or anything, and you notice there's the sun and the moon on the card, and to me, it's saying it doesn't matter if it's day or night, you can eat them. And also with the fire, I feel like, you know, it's saying you can put a little spice and heat on it. You know, get some spicy ones. It could be Italian sausage. It could be brats. It could be anything. Just dog it up. You know, the good old-fashioned, you know, camping type food, hot dogs, maybe s'mores, stuff like that. And I feel like the reason why it's saying this, and again, there's vegan choices and vegetarian. I think the reason it's saying that because you need the old-fashioned thing, you know, get back to the all-American type, or, you know, if you're in a different country, it just means, you know, just get back to some old-fashioned values. And then the other food too that you should try to dive into this week is a bagel with cream cheese. And there's a toaster on there. You can have it toasted or not toasted, but I feel like it's like a comfort food. It'll make you feel good. And if you're a carb person, I know there's carb-friendly options. So, you know, carb-friendly or not carb-friendly, bagel is what you should be eating this week, I feel, you know. And don't be afraid to dress it up with something and put something on there. Of a cream cheese, there's different varieties. There's plain, there's, you know, berries in some. There's all kinds of it. So, again, have some bagels, some hot dogs. Get out and enjoy yourself. All right. And the guides and the angels messages too for you this week. The first one here is letting go. Now this card is telling me, number one, that you need to open up. You need to be open to receive some new energy. And you can see the energies are coming in. So you gotta, it's okay to receive them, and it's okay to just let go and take a leap of faith here. Like I said, with these Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands in the beginning, it's time for new beginnings, new things, and it's okay. They're the good ones. So you don't have to worry about that. So your angels are encouraging you to let go and let that happen. Also, honoring your true feelings. So what this card to me is telling me that you need to honor your true feelings and just let go. Because if something's not working, it's not going to work. If something doesn't feel right, it's not right. If you see something that you want and maybe it's not even reachable, whether it's a person or even a job or anything that you want to do, you should just go ahead and do it. You have to be true to yourself. And if it feels right and it's what you really want or what you want to do or who you really want to go out with, then do it, because that will help keep you grounded and it'll bring the most peace and joy into your life. Okay. Now, positive expectations. See, I believe that the guides are telling you you need to have some positive expectations. Like, I know that things have been hard. I think things have been difficult, I feel, for some of you. So I feel like you just have to keep positive about it and know that positive things are finally coming your way. They're going to happen. You just got to believe in it, be true to yourself, and be open to receive what's coming, and do the giving as well as receiving. So don't be one that, holds off when somebody's giving. Open up. Let the new energy come to you, because it promises so much wonderful growth. I mean, and you're being blessed from above. So, expect positive results, be open to receive them, and accept them. And then give back. That is your message right now. And also with the food and everything. And so I thank you and have a good week. Number 1. All right, we're going to just move on to number 2. And those of you who chose this one. And first, again, we'll do the weekly cards, the tarot cards. The first card is the 8 of Swords. Now, this tells me that you've been in a lot of fear. You've had, it's like you feel like you don't know what to do. You feel like you're going to get hurt. You feel like it doesn't matter which way you go, you're going to get, something will get hurt. But this card is telling you that it's okay. You need to release that fear, because there's nothing that can really hurt you at this time. If you look, none of the swords are touching her or him. I mean, whatever you want to say. She can reach her hands up and take off the blindfold at any time. So, and none of the swords are going to pierce her, and there's room to get out. So there's fear. Too much fear in your life right now, and you need to release that. You need to trust more. You need to be open to trusting more. And know that you're going to get a message soon. There's a little bird up there. And the message is going to help you with your fears and give you some good news. That's what I feel. I feel like it's going to be some good news for you. And also, the next card that you got this week is the High Priestess. And this card is just saying in your intuition the answer. You do. You don't need to look. You don't need to ask. Your intuition, that little voice in your head has been ringing to you. You know good from bad. You know right from wrong. You know what feels good, what doesn't feel good. And this card is going to help you. So really listen to your inner self, your inner guidance, that little nudge you hear. Whether they're saying, yeah, and don't do that. And listen to that. Okay. And then you got the King of Wands this week. And he is telling you, go ahead, make plans, travel, make some plans to travel if you would like to do that. He's here to help you do that. There's nothing wrong with, moving things around a little bit. If we're planning on moving or all that good stuff, the plans are in motion. And since it's going into the future, it's just right at the tip of your fingers going into the future. See, he's got the little wand there with the little growth. So yeah, you're going to be seeing more things about that. So you're going to be moving forward, whether it's, a new home, maybe a new business, a new job, new love, new friend, could be anything. So, and yes, new life, because it could be just a new way. You're going to be moving and shaking things up a little bit there. All right, and now we're going to see what foods you should avoid and foods that you should have this week. I love these food cards. All right, number 2. The food you should avoid is the scoop. Good old ice cream. And it looks like a pile of chocolate pouring out. To me, I feel like if you need to stay away from the ice cream treats and chocolate, lots of chocolate, because I think it's going to have an effect on you, which is you're going to probably go to the restroom a lot. It's just going to upset your stomach, and I feel like you should avoid the ice creams and this isn't just like a chocolate bar or anything. This is just like running chocolate. So I would avoid that this week. And what you do need this week is the staple, which is basically the good old-fashioned grilled cheese. Don't be afraid to get out and grill some cheese. Grilled cheese sandwich. It's okay. Also, in here is the Campbell soup. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're not paying me to advertise this, but there's the good old-fashioned, tomato soup. So I'm feeling that you need tomatoey things. Like anything that's made with tomato sauce, canned tomatoes, or fresh tomatoes, or even tomato soup. That is what you need. And some grilled sandwiches. And, I know there's vegan and vegetarian options. Just some type of grilled sandwich. And also, don't be afraid to use your cast iron skillet. I feel like that means, you can make biscuits in there, and you can put stuff in those. I think that all relates. So I think that you need some of that and some tomato sauces or mixtures this week. Then we have good old refried. So, there's a little Pinto card. It's so hilarious. What this card does remind me is going to the past. Have some foods of the past, but the refried obviously means beans. You need some more beans in your life. Don't be afraid to refry them, mash them up or whatever. Make them healthy for you. Make a dip. Whatever the case is, you need some beans. You could even have a bean burrito. There's carb-friendly options. There's vegan. There's vegetarian. Just apply it to how you are. And I do feel like that's what you need right now to give you energy and fiber. So that's what you need this week. And then number 2, messages from your angels, which the first card is from the animal spirits, and it's giraffe. And the giraffe says you're able to see what's in store for the future. And it goes along with that, excuse me, the High Priestess card. The guides are telling you you're able to see what's in store. So you have that intuition. You're hearing that little voice. You know what to do. So stop worrying about it. Stop putting fear into your mind. You'll be okay. It doesn't matter what you choose. You're fine. Any direction you go around you is going to work out for your highest good. So keep on moving. And then your guides say, choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. That's with the hawk. So you really do need to prioritize. See, when you prioritize and get things organized and you eliminate any distractions, it breaks down the worry because you're taking action. So you just need to focus on what you really want instead of what you don't want, and everything will be okay. Okay? That's what the guides are saying. And then we have the salmon. And the salmon says, you'll know where you're going and you'll get there. So you know where you're going and you'll get there. Deep down, even if you don't think you know where you're going or what you're going to do or how you're going to get there or if you're going to get that place or if you're going to be with that person or you're going to get that job, whatever it is, you're somewhere in your subconscious, in your soul, your higher self already knows the answers. And if you trust it and be open to it, it'll direct you right where you need to go. Okay? So don't worry. And so you guys, number 2, thank you. And you have a great week. And we'll move right on to number 3, which those of you who chose number 3 chose the pink. All right, so the pink one. All right, we're going to do the tarot first. And in the first tarot, we have the card of justice. And what this is telling you, number 3, is that you need to make some decisions, and you need to make them now, but you just need to weigh the pros and cons. Make a list if you have to. Think about, yes, I should do this, or no, I shouldn't do this, and see really what outweighs the others. Because what you're looking for is balance. And if you choose something that you shouldn't, this card does tell me that it will be balanced anyway. So it's wanting you to make the decision to put things in balance. But if you don't, the universe will step in and balance it out for you. So, or even if someone's been wronging you, justice will be served. So don't be afraid, okay? And if you've wronged someone, you just need to set the record straight so you can balance the scales out again. That's all. All right. And you have the knowledge with the owl there to know what you're doing. Then we have the Knight of Wands. So to me, it's time to get moving. It's time to shake things up a bit. You've been a little bit stagnant. You just, again, it goes with that first card, make the decisions, do what you need to do, get it moving. It doesn't matter what direction you go, because again, you're going to be moving in the right direction. And this card tells you not to dilly-dally. Don't just sit around thinking about things. Actually take the action to get there, and you'll be fine, okay? Because you're moving on to better things. And also this week, you got the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands is about, like there's travel, love is in the air. If those of you have been wondering about love, new job opportunities, they're all there for the taking. Just, look around and know that something's coming right by you. You have the ability to go around things too that are preventing you from moving forward in any type of situation. The 8 of Wands also can indicate travel. So you may have an unexpected fun travel coming up here that you didn't know about. Or if you already know that you're traveling, you're going to have a really good time. And that's awesome. Okay, so number 3, the food cards. The first card is, what food do you need to avoid? And this is the Ace of Sweets, which is the Hershey bar. You need to avoid candy, chocolate candy, to be specific. So any kind of candy bars, anything like that, you need to avoid it. It's just not good for you at this time. And I think, we don't think about it sometimes, but sometimes candy bars can offset like our moods. It can make us jittery. Or slow us down. It can make us not in a good mood, not think clearly. I would just stay away from the chocolate bars. And every variety. Dark, milk, white, up at the top. So, avoid the chocolates, is what the cards are saying. Now, the cards are saying this is what you should have more of. Meat. And it kind of looks like a Spam can or whatever. Again, I know I need to mention this for everyone because not everybody reads the same one. So whether you're vegan, vegetarian, or you eat meat, adjust accordingly. But you need more meat, more protein, is what I'm getting. More, a lot of it would be like on the go, like you don't have to cook it. It's already been pre-cooked or pre-made or something like that. And you need a lot more of it because I think it carries a lot of the vital protein that you've been eating. And that's what you need right now. Some protein. Some loaves. And then the other thing that you need is the cheese. And there's crackers on there too. So I think you need cheese, crackers, and You know, you can spread things on there. There's a cow on there. It doesn't have to be. Like if you, again, have almond variety, coconut, there's soy, there's all sorts of different options, but you just need cheese and crackers and milk. You need some dairy or equivalent, you know what I'm talking about. Like if you're vegan, you need, you know, whatever. So whatever is the equivalent to cheese and crackers and milk of whatever variety you need some. You need some of that right now. Probably need vitamin D and sun. A lot of you probably haven't been feeling very sunny lately. You've been feeling kind of down. And I feel like these foods will help you. They'll benefit you. Okay? Don't be afraid to put cheese on your salad. Stuff like that. Okay. And then we have messages from your guides and angels. And the first one is this angel, beloved one. And it says, Archangel Camille, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. See? So call upon the Archangel Camille or your angels and guides or both. And they're there. They're helping you with a soulmate relationship. That means anything. A relationship with anything. It could be, or anyone. It could be a love. It could be a friend, a family member. It could be even a new home, a new job. So they're helping you. You just call upon them to help you this week, and they're going to be there for you. Such a beautiful card to have. All right. And also the angels are saying this card is about prioritizing. So it's time to prioritize things. It's time to, it says Archangel Metatron, if you need to know that. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So, yeah, you need that. Again, that goes with the food, I guess. And everything ties in together. You need to get motivated. You need to get organized and make the priorities of priorities. Don't give others attention that don't deserve your attention, for instance, on all accounts. And put your focus and attention and get organized about where you really need to, the areas in your life. Kind of goes along with the balance of the Justice card that you had in the beginning. So you need to get balanced, make decisions, and, you know, eat things and get organized. That's all in your best interest. And nothing done to harm others or anything. Okay? And just know that you're being guided to what you need and whoever you need. And the last message from your angel is, I don't know if you can see it, peace. And what this card says is Archangel Camille again. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So to me, it's a reminder that you have to do everything out of love. And if you do everything out of love, then nothing, you know, can come between it. It'll always stay, it'll be in balance, but there are times in anybody's lives, any places, they'll come off balance. It's normal ebb and flow of life. But this angel's bringing you peace so that you don't lose your cool, that you keep calm, even when changes seem uncomfortable. Because changes do seem uncomfortable, but everything will be okay. Especially when done for love. So that's what I have for you, number 3, for your messages. I want to thank you all for coming today and joining this reading. And if you have any questions or comments, you know, please put them down below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And I'll also put information if you need a personal reading. Thank you, and you have a great weekend and a great month ahead in March. Bless you all. We are loved.